Right, so we'll start with the outside of the van. This is a Fiat Ducato. It is a Burstner C600 B66 Anniversary Edition. It is 6 metres long, 2 metres 10 wide and 2 metres 75 high. It comes with 16-inch standard Fiat alloys. All terrain, I might add. Well done, Julie, for remembering that. She's dead proud that she found that out. As you can see, oh, yeah, I was about to. Yeah, I know, but you can still point.
Pull out step.
I'll say it. Now do it. It's got an electric footstep where the controls are just inside the door, where there's also a awning light up at the top of the door, and the controls for that are also at the bottom. It also has got a dual awning, or two-lay awning, never know which one. It has got a 90-litre freshwater tank, and the onboard it's got an underslung waste tank of 90 litres as well. Okay, round to the back we've got a reversing camera, and the garage is absolutely huge. As you can see, it goes all the way back. This is our winder for the awning, and here is our gas flow system that we got fitted by the dealership. It holds 2 11 kilos propane gas as well.
I like the barn doors actually open right the way out if you want them to.
Yes,
well.
yeah. Then round to the near side we have our chemical toilet cassette, which
you're going to empty shortly.
Which I'm going to be emptying shortly. I'm looking forward to that. Our electric hookup. So this is our Truma vent for our boiler. It runs off gas and electric. It's not a diesel heater, which I'm a bit gutted about, but for the price that we paid for this, compromise always. The diesel and AdBlue filler go here. And then up at the top we have the panoramic sunroof and the blinds, and this is the front. So that's the outside done.
And welcome to our bedroom. Where to begin? Bed, exceptionally comfy. It's a Duvet mattress, pretty thick. We did get a bamboo mattress topper as well, but that makes it a lot cooler to sleep. The pillows are feather pillows, but our heads just sink and disappear into them, so we need to get nice thicker pillows. But this was a godsend because it's so firm. It means you can sit up comfortably in your bed at night. We've got 2 storage bins at either side of the bed, but they're hollow, so they go right the way through, so you can fit so much stuff into them. They're very tight, so they're good to close. We got these brilliant storage cubes from Primark, a pack of 3 worth something like £5.99, so absolutely brilliant, well worth it, and they fit so much in, and it's great to be able to find where all your clothes are. And we've got Remis blinds on both the back, the barn doors, should I say. They've got fly screens and obviously the blind, so we can keep all the bugs out. And all the windows open, so plenty of air, and we've got them again up here. So we thought we'd be really, really hot in the bedroom, especially with the summer we're having. And we bought a couple of portable fans, but we haven't really needed them. It's been really, really nice. We've got a good airflow through the whole of the van. So yeah, we've loved our first night. We've slept so well. I don't think there's anything else in the bedroom because there's not much else to tell you. And on to the kitchen. Strangely how Steve has got me to film the kitchen and he does all the techie stuff. Am I going to be chained to this kitchen for all our holidays and little jaunts away? Probably. So it comes with obviously your 2-ring gas hob and your little sink. These are a bit of a pain, they pop off, but let's just pop it back on. Takes a while for the kettle to boil, but that's expected obviously with a gas stove. Ooh, don't do that. Don't want to redo that.
No.
With this falling off.
No, not at all. If it falls off.
Yeah.
It falls off. No, just leave it.
Yeah, you can cut it out, can't you?
No,
or whatever.
Cut it out. I'm going to leave it all in.
Okay. And we've even got a snazzy little oven so we can cook pizzas, and that's about it because I'm not doing a roast dinner in this tiny little van, but it's ideal for little meals. But we got a Ridge Monkey. That is brilliant. We did a fantastic little cheese and ham toasty this morning with it. Highly recommend one of these if you're in a camper van, motorhome or anything, because, and we're not sponsored, trust me, we haven't got enough subscribers for being sponsored, but honest to God, fabulous. They make a brilliant toasty, but you could also do toasting it rather than getting a toaster. So yeah, well worth it. I think they were only £30, I think, £35. So yeah, well worth it. So we've got one deep storage space, cupboard, drawer in the bottom. And then here we've got your cutlery trays. Sorry, I've got to advertise these. We got these in the NEC last year. I think they were £5.99 less.
Awkward.
Oh yeah, £4. But it's a full set of cutlery, but they're like a solid steel. But they're brilliant, and you can keep them in here so you haven't got all your cutlery jangling away while you're driving. But yeah, there's plenty of storage though to put things. And we've got a little side cupboard that we've managed to put quite a bit of food in. There's still loads of room. And sorry about this cupboard. We haven't got boxes yet, but this is a bit chaotic at the moment. Yeah, we want to measure it and get proper little slot-in boxes so everything's in its place. But yeah, I don't normally do mess, but it is what it is for the time being. It's our first night away. But kettle, obviously, it's a standard kettle. I saw this is brilliant for when you want to take your kettle off. Just pop it on there, saves your worktops, and it gives you extra space for your 2-ring burner. Little Temu purchase to save space, tea, coffee, sugar, and it's brilliant. And we've obviously got the domestic fridge. Is this an 80 litre?
Something like that.
I think it's an 80 litre, but it fits plenty in. Obviously our wine and our beers. These are non-slip plastic mats. We had loads of them, and I came up with a brilliant idea of stops the bottles all jangling away and smashing. And then we've got a little freezer compartment which is lovely and cold.
Right, on to the bathroom. Oh, and I'll just say this now. Barbecuing, man, no problem. That's what she wanted to do all weekend, but when we turned up at the campsite, it did turn around and say, no barbecues. So, in my defence, couldn't really do much. But I have been on my hands and knees this morning, sweeping all the dog hairs and all the bits off the floor. So, you know, Jules. Anyway, bathroom. Tambourine door. Brilliant.
Timbre.
Sorry?
Timbre.
Timbre then. I prefer tambourine. It reminds me of a tangerine, right? I don't know why. Why can't I say tambourine?
You can say whatever you want.
I'm saying tambourine door. Okay, we didn't want one that opened up in case it hit all this and damaged it. So this is why we went with this. So this slides open perfectly. Now, problem is when I get in, it's going to be a bit tight because obviously there's a bit of a compromise. So we have a bit of a storage here. Ooh, push that back in. We've got a vent which comes on with the light, and you can hear now the sound of the vent. We do have this up here which we can open to let out stuff as well. We also have a swivel toilet. What brand is it? Thetford swivel toilet. There's the flush toilet holder inside, and this is the shower. This is the actual shower head, so this comes out and will attach up onto here when we eventually decide to use it properly. I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay, I just need to thread it back in. Right, that then moves out of the way like so. I don't know what she's kicking something down there for. You open this door, open that latch.
Oh yeah.
This then moves over, and this is now your shower. There's a little plastic thing here which will connect up at the top onto that push button, if you can see that. That keeps it back in case you're not level. And basically this is our shower. It's big enough for me. If you just have a look, I'll show you. I'm 6'1", pretty wide, and as you can see, I've got plenty of room to give myself a decent wash. So yet again, another reason why we picked this van, because of the shower, because there's always a compromise.
Then the dinette. So not really much to say about the dinette. It's only small, but we have got a TV bracket. We are getting a TV. Whether we'll watch much TV, but you've got to be able to watch YouTube, clearly. One overhead locker, again, fits quite a bit in. That's quite tidy, actually. That's not too bad. But still plenty of room to put store things. And then we've got the two belt little seat here, which is so comfortable, and the captain's chairs, which we can swivel round. And then the table also swivels around. So I haven't done this yet. Don't you have to pull something down?
Yeah, pull that down, and should come out maybe stiff.
Yeah, it's very stiff. Yeah, I'm not showing you that. But trust me, it does come out. It comes all the way around, and it gives you extra wet space for cooking then. But yeah, for the van, this is everything that we wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, and that table moves.
Oh yeah, you can actually remove the table if you want to remove it, which we do overnight, so that our little pup can sleep in the space there. But yeah, overall, love it.
Right, so onto the cab. This is one of the other reasons Julie was filming the kitchen. There's a lot of technical stuff going on in here. Excuse me. Including Maya. She's a co-pilot, ready to go for some reason. Right, so we have the Remus blinds. Is that correct?
Yeah.
On the front, we've got a Remus blind for the panoramic, which I've got to say I'd rather drive with that shut due to the fact of the sun beating in through it. Oh, mad. So this is a 140 brake horsepower 2.2 litre diesel engine. It's a 9-speed automatic. Basically it comes as standard the safety pack and the driver's pack, which means you get cruise control, you get lane assist, you also get speed sign warnings. Okay, the wing mirrors are electric, which are operated from here. It's got traction control. If you start off on a bit of a slippery grassy pitch, you can put on your traction control and that will kick in to make the diff lock. It's got hill descent control as well, due to it being automatic for brake fade. As Julie's previously mentioned, we've got the two captain chairs which both swivel, and I'll tell you now, these are so comfy, it's ridiculous. We've got air conditioning, we've got Apple CarPlay on the Pioneer. I'm thinking that's a 5-inch screen, but I'm not. Maybe, yeah, could be 5 or 7-inch screen, I can't remember exactly. But Apple CarPlay, which we have. This is my dash cam for when we're going. I've even got my little heights and widths, so I don't forget. Over to future Julie and Stephen. to give you the reasons why they got this. Right, so we hope you've enjoyed the tour of our B66 anniversary edition. First off, Jules, you happy with it? Well, I think that goes without saying, doesn't it?
Ecstatically happy with it. Love it. We've been just dreaming of getting this for so long, haven't we?
Yes. So
yeah, love it.
When we first started looking into this 12, 14 months ago, we had this idea in our head that we wanted a 5m40 and we were looking at a rear lounge. And the more we looked at it, we wanted more garage space. We wanted to make sure that we had enough room. As you can see, Maya's not a small dog, and it can be a bit of a challenge, can't it?
Yeah.
To try and walk around everywhere and to try and...
I've not felt cramped in here though.
No, so
it's been pretty good.
That's why we went with the 6 metre.
Yeah.
And then we wanted obviously more garage space, so we had a look more at fixed beds.
We came up with that idea though in the end, didn't we? Because we were adamant about a rear lounge initially.
Yes.
But then we started thinking, after being out all day and when you get back, you're going to be really, really tired. I just didn't want the faff of having to make a bed every single night, and we can just climb into it as soon as we get back if we want to, can't we?
Exactly.
And even just relaxing as well. We can flick the TV round if we want to when we finally get the TV put up.
Eventually.
But yeah, I think it was a really good find.
Yeah.
The one that we were looking for, definitely.
So
and the price was very, very good.
The price was absolutely amazing. Like, these now have gone up in price by an extra
£4,000. Yeah.
Right, so the price we paid for the kit it come in. Now, we had a look at Sunlight, we had a look at Globe Summits, we had a look at Adria's. We did a lot of research and had a look. We were adamant, well, I was adamant, it had to be a campervan. I just wanted something that goes, it's not built on top of at the moment. But I've got to say, some of the motorhomes are absolutely gorgeous inside, aren't they?
Yeah. Maybe 5 years when we're retired.
5, 8, 10 years maybe, yeah. But this is, and we had a proper good think about what we wanted for when we were out travelling, and this came up. It was a good size, 6 metres, as Robbie Rome said to us at the NEC when we were speaking to him. He said sweet spot.
Yeah. And he's right.
And he is right.
It's not too big, not too small.
No. And do you know what,
it feels bigger.
It feels bigger.
Yeah.
There's obviously there's teething issues that we still need to figure out how's best to where Maya's going to sleep. How's best.
We put her there last night, didn't we? So
yes.
We couldn't get in the fridge, and through the night she kept flicking on the switch.
Yeah, for the lighting on the pathway. But those are the reasons why. And when we had a look at these other manufacturers, the base price might have been cheaper than what this was. But then all the extras, it was like £10,000 dearer than what this was.
And it wasn't even, a lot of them were just manual gearbox, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then it was an extra £4,000 to £5,000 just for an automatic.
2,000 or 3,000, yeah, anywhere between 2,000 to 5,000.
But this come with it as standard,
Yeah, we didn't want a pop top, so the only optional extras. So while we're talking, while we've been showing people the layout and everything, I will be putting graphics onto the screen, so hopefully future Steve can see what's going on and he'll put up the layout that we've actually got. And I'll even put up the spec sheet as well, so you can have a look to see in case we've missed it or got it wrong, because you know you do. But the only extras that you could get was you could make this into a bed, which was an extra £400-500,
something like that, yeah.
And then obviously the pop top, which was about, I think, an extra 2,000 or 3,000 or just over £3,000, but then that would add to the weight, right? So we have had a look at the payload. We are under our 3.5 ton limit, so, and we are fully laden as if we're going on tour for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it may be. So for even just weekends away, you know, we're well good on all that. So I'm made up. I've had like the most amazing journey from the dealership down to home and then over to this campsite that we stopped in, which I might add, it's going to be in next week's video.
Lovely campsite, isn't
lovely
it?
campsite, but we'll go into detail about that next week. And basically that's it. So guys, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching.
All of you take care, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.